Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he pulled fun.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Tampa. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's got the connection there to Ibuka. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. On play action, Mayfield. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the deep.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. On second down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. On fourth down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3.
Pistol. 180! What's that?
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Run. 180! Run. Start!
Baker to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Snapping ain't fake tricks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go drop. I'm fucking up the game. I'm seeing
2nd and 10. Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. He will go all the way. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa. On is Chase McLaughlin from the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He'll take it at the 12. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Out to his right. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. To Meldine that time. All over him in coverage.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back in possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity at the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, we'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. He'll work forward for a couple. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. What happened to time in the outreach? No help for the weak, but the strong. Letting your boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums in the
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Hey, alert 33. 180. What's up?
Here's Irvin. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jair Brown on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, they need 5.
180. Regular. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 36 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Baker going to hand it to White. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So,
that one, taken in. Emeka Ibuka, touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
49ers 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7th. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On play action, here's Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gamble ready on the play. And a 49er first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy going to put it up again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Pistol.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans. And the Bucs will take their first time out. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
180! King!
They send Godwin in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It's Otton in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's Godwin. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing is Baker. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's taken in, and they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Renato Green. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll go play action. Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of DeLon Jennings. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. A good physical rush, motoring forward for 9. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy again. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Irving now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third down, it's Irvin. And he will work his way to the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he can push his way forward and pick up the first down.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Point it right, 180!
Mayfield to throw. Moving left. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send Godwin in motion. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
They go play action with Mayfield. The ball comes out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll be forced out right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. This one's caught at the 4.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. The return is Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Takeovers first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
From the 33, here's second down and 5. To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
180!
They send Godwin in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
Complete to Emeka Abuka. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run over center with White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now they face third down and 7.
Good. 180! What's up?
Now Mayfield rolling right. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield going up top for Evans. That is caught. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, 180! Kings! Hurry!
They send Godwin in motion. He'll run with White. Powering forward. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll return this from the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Throwing is Purdy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Regular!
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Second down throw for Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
They send Godwin in motion. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, back up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Purdy on first down. Pushed out to his right. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for our visitor.
Woo! Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey.